Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It is Hart DFS. So if you're new to the channel, my name is Hart. I make daily NBA PrizePick videos as well as daily NBA slate breakdowns on DraftKings. So definitely leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I do appreciate all you guys' support. Today we have another 4-pick play for NBA PrizePicks. Before I get into that, I just want to say follow me on Twitter as well. Trying to engage with you guys more, putting up my PrizePick plays, my DFS core plays, which have been great, fantastic yesterday. So hopefully you guys use that to cash. But I mentioned obviously NBA PrizePick plays, put them up there as well. Yesterday we went 1 out of 4. Super unfortunate. Just one of those days. I think this is probably the worst day I've had in PrizePicks since I started making these videos. Where are the plays? Did I miss them? Oh, they're right here. Drew obviously smashed that. Horford, very unfortunate. I think he only shot the ball 7 times or 8 times in that game. It was like 4 times going. He's only at like 5 shots going into the fourth quarter. He started off great in the first quarter. I have no idea what happened. They kind of just went to Tatum, Brown, even Smart. They all took way more shots than Horford. Just one of those, outlier games you can't really predict, especially after his past 2 games. You'd expect Horford to get more than 8 shots total in the whole game. But unfortunately he did it, so that didn't hit. Grant Williams, as I said, this is why I never play Grant Williams, because he's not good. He's good at defense, can't hit the threes, but we just saw a classic game, Grant Williams game last game, where he did pretty much nothing. I think he got like 3 total. And then Jordan Poole, they lost by 55. I mean, what else can you say? So it just kind of got screwed there. Oh well. We'll move on to today and expect a way better day today. First one I have for you guys is Mikal Bridges over projected 1.5 blocks and steals. This is one I haven't done before. We've had a lot of success going to ones that are brand new to me. And the reason why I like this one is just due to the fact that wasn't he... Let's pick up right here. Pull him up real fast. He's averaged over 2.4 in the last 5, as you can see, 4 out of the past 5. Let's pull him up. Phoenix, utility, Bridges. I mean, he's a guy that's usually seen about 40 plus minutes a game. I know a few of these, blowout, pretty much close to 40 minutes. Another one that was basically a blowout. Last game was a blowout, played 34. So Mikal Bridges is going to average about 41 minutes per game in this series and overall. As you can see, he's one of those guys who's just great all-around player when it comes to offense, defense. 4 steals, 1 steal, 1 steal, 2 steals, 1 steal, 2 steals, 1 steal. And when he's getting those steals, the past 2 he hasn't been getting any blocks, but before that, 1 block, 2. Obviously 0, 4, 1, 1, 1, 2. So if he's not getting the blocks, he's usually getting more steals. If he's getting some steals, he's usually getting some blocks. So I just think the over 1.5 is just way too low for a guy who's a great defensive player. He was, I think, 3rd in the defensive player of the year voting. He's playing, about 40 minutes a game. Dallas is a little careless with guys like Luka, who, just are making a ton of passes. Brunson making a ton of passes. They play out on the wings, so there's a lot of passes that go from inside to out that he's able to tip and get. So I just think the over on this is pretty safe here. The next one I like is Chris Paul over projected 8.5 assists. As we saw last game, Chris Paul kind of bounced back and had like the more normal-ish Chris Paul game. Didn't shoot the ball a ton, but did get his normal amount of assists of 10. And I like to, taking the over here in a closeout game for the Suns, over 8.5. I expect him to, get back to the norm. I also don't mind his PRA. If we pull that up here, I almost feel like it's safer than his assist, and it's just so low, 27.5 for him. If he's hitting his assists and getting you a few rebounds, all he needs to score is like 10 points, and he's pretty much at the PRA. Obviously, the past 2 games he's gotten like 5 points and 7. And he's gotten, relatively close, 17 and 19 to the mark of 27.5. So if you want to go there, I don't mind it. But obviously Chris Paul has just been all over the place the past 3 games. And so I just feel a lot safer going with his assists than I do his points and the other stuff as of right now. So I do like the Chris Paul over assists. Gonna ride that for the hopefully it's the second time in a row, or second game in a row. Excuse me. The third one I have is Luka over projected points. I know the points is a little high, 31.5, but if we look at Luka, I mean, everyone already knows this, but he's the whole team. He's going to play pretty much the whole game. He's going to shoot close to 30 times a game. His floor is about 20 times a game. He can get you the free throw line if he's not hitting a shot, which you do like in a player. He's going to stay aggressive. Hasn't been shooting the three well, which is, huge when it comes to points. Obviously, 3 is better than 2. But a guy who shoots the 3 a ton, if he's hitting you a couple threes, he's easily going to get to his point mark. 2 of 8, 1 of 10, and he's still got you 28 points, 26 points. 2 of 7, 26 points. So if he hits his threes, as you can see, 5 of 10, he goes for 35. 4 of 11, 45. 4 of 10, only 24. Didn't shoot well overall in that game against Utah. I think that was his third game back. But before that, 3 of 10, 33, 4 of 10, 30. So if he's usually if he's hitting at least 3 threes in a game, he's going to get you over the points mark. So I do like the over in Luka here in winner go home game, 31.5. I do expect him to be super aggressive. We've seen that the Suns really can't handle him. It just comes down to if the game stays close. Either it's like kind of a blowout for the Suns or it's a blowout for the Mavs. So I do expect this to be a good game, close game. I think it's at the Mavs home court. So do expect Luka to play a little bit better there, kind of do it all for them. And I do think the projected points is just maybe a few points too low for him in this spot. And then the fourth one I have for today is the over on DFS 3-point made. The reason why I like this is just due to the fact that DFS is one of those guys who's averaged 3.2 in the last 5. Obviously, it's pretty much either he pushes or he hits it. It's very, very rare that he doesn't hit it. If we pull him up, the minutes are secure. Going to see basically 40 minutes a game. He's a guy that shoots all his, it's shot attempts basically from 3. 2 of 5, 8 of 12, 4 of 11. Didn't shoot any in that game because he basically was in foul trouble the whole first half. I don't think they really played him in the second half, and then the game blew out. So he didn't get normal amount of run. But 2 of 6, 4 of 9, 3 of 7, 3 of 6, 2 of 7, 3 of 9, 2 of 5, 4 of 5, 5, 3. The last time he didn't hit 2 or more was the beginning of, April? Beginning of April was the last time he hit less than 2. And before that, it was end of March, and then March. So he's been on like a month plus of hitting 2 or more threes a game. It's pretty much all he shoots is threes. He shoots a ton of them as well, as you can see. And he can either, even if he doesn't, he's, a good 3-point shooter where he can hit you at least 2. So I think it's just a very, very safe floor of him hitting at least 2 3-pointers in this game at home. As we can see, he's a good 3-point shooter, hit 8 in the game 2 games ago. So I really like the over on his threes. Obviously, if he just hits 2, it pushes, and then it just becomes a 3-pick play. So these are the 4 I like for today. Mikal Bridges over projected 1.5 blocks and steals. Chris Paul over projected 8.5 assists. Luka over projected 31.5 points, and DFS projected over 2 3-points made. I think the riskiest one in this bunch is probably Luka. It's slightly. I think everything has a really good shot of these 4 of hitting. I just think, Luka could be questionable. Just maybe he gets in foul trouble. Maybe he loses some minutes there. But otherwise, I do expect him to be super aggressive. If he's hitting at least, 3 threes, he should be able to easily get close to that 30-point mark, if not a ton more. So definitely probably the riskiest one because of that foul trouble. But expect all these to hit today. Expect to get back on the winning streak. Looking to get that 4-4. I think it's been like a week and a half since we last got close to a 4-4 or 5 out of 5. So looking to get that back on the board. If you like the video, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Do appreciate the support. And I will see you guys later today on Twitter to answer any questions you guys may have. So thank you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.